What's up everyone, this is Sam from 64 Wheels, and as you can see, we don't have our regular Hot Wheels or Matchbox in front of us, and that's because we're going to be doing a, 2-year follow-up on the Hyper-Toyco dirt bike, and then we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Hyper-Toyco Nissan GT-R RC car with the vapor exhaust. The only reason I really bought this was because it had that vapor exhaust. I really like the effect on the dirt bike and it worked pretty well, so I was interested in seeing how it would work on a vehicle that you didn't actually have to touch to do it, because on the dirt bike you press the dirt bike down and then it does it, or you play with it manually. This one you get to drive it around, so it will be cool to see how the vapor effect follows the car, if it works well, if it works worse than the dirt bike. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if this is worth spending the roughly $30 that it costs, but I'm really hopeful because about 2 years ago now, and we'll put the link to the video unboxing of this in the description below, but we unboxed this and tested out the vapor exhaust on this. So I did not do anything with it in between now and then when we unboxed it. So it has the same batteries from the original boxing. It's still sitting on the kickstand from the thumbnail that I took a picture of. So I really didn't do anything to it. The only thing I did to it before this video was put water in it, and then I took a little screwdriver and a paper towel and cleaned off the exhaust port, because if you don't use distilled water, which I didn't, you can get some water minerals in the exhaust and it can kind of booger up the port on the exhaust. So I cleaned that off, and then watch this. Look at that. It's still working. 2 years later, it's not leaking. The exhaust is still working. The sound works. So as a long-term review, when I first unboxed this, I was really worried that in a couple years, it was cheap, it wasn't gonna work, it was gonna leak water, something was gonna go wrong. But nope, 2 years later probably, it's still working. The exhaust is still working. It even works with the handle, it goes brum, brum, brum. I don't know if you can see that. There it goes. I mean, it works great. So to follow up on that, I'm very impressed with that still. I liked it when it came out, and I think it's an even better buy now that a year or two later, it's still working great. It's not leaking. It's not doing anything. I mean, I'm very impressed with the quality of that, because I think it was $15. It wasn't very expensive at all. And I got that at Walmart. This one I got at Target. And I think, I'll have to put the thumbnail on here, but I think this was Adventure Force branded, which is Walmart's in-house brand. And then Hyper-Toyco is its own thing. So this is not branded anything with Target exclusive, or I haven't seen these at Walmart. The only place I've seen it was Target when I picked it up. So it should be really cool to unbox this and just test it out. I'm really hoping really good things from this. So when we look at the box, I believe this was $29.99, I think, maybe $24.99. I will put a link to Target down in the description, or I will try to link it in the affiliate links over the video if you want to check it out. I don't know if they have other cars. This was the only one on the shelf that I saw, but it would be really cool to get some other cars with this effect. So as you can see here, this is a 1/16 scale RC car. The cool thing about newer RC cars is back when I was a kid, you had to find a million AA's and put it in the car. Then you usually had to find a 9-volt or even more AA's. Today, we only need 2 AA's, and the car has a USB charger. So I'm really hoping that it has some charge in it so we can just unbox this and try it right away. I really don't want to wait. So it tells you over here, the car battery, chargeable lithium. The controller battery is 2 AA's, which are not included, so you'll have to get those. So this shows you don't add water over here, rear fog steam, which is the exhaust effects, and it says it has a light mode switch, and then it shows the front of the car, but I personally don't see any lights in the front of the car, but I do see what I assume are lights around the exhaust port right there in the back, which look very similar to the dirt bike. So just going off remote control car, it does have the lighter Lexan body, which is painted on the inside, I think. At least usually RC cars are. This one might be painted on the outside. I don't know. Usually Lexan bodies are painted from the inside, but since this is retail, I don't know. It's got these little plastic body clips on it, which is kind of cool. That gives you the quality that it's a little higher quality just from the standard retail stuff. But the little water port is back here, so you just pop that off. You got to be sure not to lose that because you really need that little port there. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So it's cool that they picked a GT-R. I think a lot of people are going to like this car, especially if it actually works. It's got the like Tron lines on it. Locally, like in Cincinnati, there was the Tron C8 Corvette. It got in a wreck last year, and I think he fixed it. I think the guy has like a barber shop or a tattoo shop or something. And he has like a C8 Corvette that's light blue, and it has like yellow, and I mean, it's just a wild looking Corvette. But this kind of reminds me of that, like the Tron, the Disney movie Tron paint style. So let me pull this back here. Ooh, we got the instructions. All right, let's check out the instructions. Nissan GT-R, blah, blah, full function. Comes with the charger. Oh, that's nice. It actually comes with a water dropper, because it is kind of hard to pour water in these without spilling them and ruining the guts of it. So let's go ahead and see what we got to do here. I do have a little screwdriver kit with me today, so we can breeze through that. I was kind of thinking ahead on that one. So, all right, I went ahead and unboxed everything just to get it out of the way, because it was really like, it was hard trying to do it around the camera, and you don't want to see me like unscrew or cut wires or whatever. So here is the car. So I went ahead and put 2 AA batteries in the remote. I like the remote. It's one that can stand up by itself, obviously, but it is more of a Traxxas or a HPI or something, like a little bit better quality remote control car. That's kind of like the vibes they're trying to give with this, because it's got body clips, it's got a separate body, it's got this like nicer controller. I prefer this style, so I'm happy it has it. So it's got an on-off switch right here on the back. You put the batteries in here. It doesn't have anything. It's just got like a little nub antenna. It does have, it sounds like it has a progressive throttle, because there's no click. Listen. So I think that means that it might go like that, where this one, that means that this left, right. So there's no like this, it's going left, straight, or right, like that. There's no like, there's no variance. It's just all or nothing on the steering. So the car itself looks pretty good. I think the body looks nice, like I was saying before. The paint looks pretty good. It does got a nice like plastic lip here as part of the chassis, so if you bump it into something, it doesn't totally destroy the body. It has a separate plastic wing that is connected underneath of it. There are the 2 exhaust ports that have lights in them. I do, like I said, I like the body clips. I think that's a nice touch, which also gives me hope. I really hope that you'll be able to switch bodies, or that they'll sell these with different bodies, and maybe you can do some switching of them in the future. I think the wheels look good. The tires look good. So let's go ahead and look at this. The body, you can kind of see where they glued the mirrors on, but hey, it actually has mirrors, which is pretty nice. There you can see where they screwed the wing on as well. Nice quality body, I will say, for the price. I'm okay so far. There are 2 lights right here, and then I didn't realize there was lights on the upper side of it, right here, and back here. So I don't know how that would look, because this body is not translucent. You can't see through it. So I don't know if that gives like almost like a underglow effect when the lights are on. I don't know. We'll have to try it and see. But there you can see both of the like little steam ports have cords going back to the, this is where you put the water in, which I've also already done. As you can see, they give you this little dropper. So I put some water in it, so we're just already good to go. I don't have to fumble with it on camera, but there's a water tank, and then everything, all the electronics, the battery, everything is self-contained. So as you can see, this does have a mini USB charge port right here, which they give you the cord, but I hate how toys and a lot of other things don't give you the wall port. Like, why have we stopped doing that? They just give you the cord and know you have one at home, but I'm like, man, I have a million of these cords and like 2 of the wall ports. It's kind of annoying. So, but it looks good quality. So I'm gonna put the body back on, and we will see how it works. I'm really hoping it has enough battery to do the steam and the actual like RC car function. So we're gonna find out in real time how it does, because I haven't driven this around or anything. So, oh, I'm really hoping. Cross your fingers as I struggle to put these on. There it goes. Don't lose these. You definitely don't want to lose body clips, because I don't know if you can replace these. Like, I can replace the regular ones I have at the hobby shop, like the little stainless steel or aluminum or whatever they are. But I don't know if you're going to replace these plastic ones. So, okay, let's turn this sucker on. Boop, 2017 GT-R. All right, switch is on. Let's see if it has enough power to do a burnout. Oh, it does. Heck yeah. Okay, so you can actually drive it around up here. Like that. It seems like it's pretty quick. So it has a light button right here and then a fog, like a smoke button right here. So we'll try the light button. So they're on, they're blinking. I hit it one more time. It looks like they're cycling through a, like a, what do you call that? Like a fade mode. See that one in the front, there you go. You can see both those. That one looks like it's just on, off. So it's on, blinking, fade, on, off. So there's 4 different light modes. So let's try this smoke mode. Okay. So I'm gonna hit this, let's see. I don't know how to do it. Okay, well, I guess we'll just do it right here. Yes, look how cool that is. Dude, oh my gosh, look how much is coming out. I feel wet now. Like my arm is wet from how much smoke went on. That is awesome. But you can't really see it because the background's white. Let me, okay, hang on. Okay, here is a bin lid. I just grabbed this from my pile of junk nearby. Okay, so it has a black background, so you actually be able to see how much smoke is coming out of this thing. Okay, ready? Look at how cool that is. And it does it the whole time. So you can like, oh yes. Dude, that is so killer. Look how much that, oh my gosh, like look at that. Shh. Holy smokes. Oh, I just got it all over the camera too, hang on. That is so cool. Seriously, that's awesome. It smokes so well. Look at that. I don't know how much, like how big this tank is. I put probably 4 of these little water droppers in there and it seems to be working great. Like I cannot believe how much smoke that is, or steam. That is awesome. It looks like SpaceX. Whoa. That is so cool. Seriously, I'm gonna say that's a lot cooler than a dirt bike. And the fact that you can drive it around and do the same thing. And it looks like you're like literally like doing donuts in it. Oh, ready? Dude, that is so cool. I'm super impressed with this. Hyper Toy Co. I'm really been impressed with their products. So cool. Look at that. It's like, it's water vapor everywhere now. That is awesome. That's one of the coolest things I think I've unboxed in quite a while. I just really enjoy that. From an actual play value, that's through the roof. Like it's off the charts. Play value. This is so cool. So not only do you get a decent, I mean, it's a good looking display car. Like you could put this on the shelf and I'd be like, oh, that's an interesting looking GT-R. But it has RC, like it's a remote control car, and it has that super dope steam. That is so cool. Seriously, this is going on my list of toys for the year that like, especially like Christmas time, like top toys to buy. This would definitely be on it's near the top of the list. That is so cool. Imagine if they put that in even bigger RC cars or put that in like Power Wheels or something. Like, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Very, very cool. If this is where toys are headed, more of these like interactive toys like this, like manually interactive toys where it's still a car, it's not a screen, this is awesome. So I know we didn't get to drive it around a ton, but just from driving it on the table, it seems like it has good power. The steering works pretty well. Like I said, it's all or nothing either way, so there you can see that. But I mean, the steam, how cool is that? That is so cool. So let me try kicking down the lights real quick and see if we can get the car, like the actual lights on the car, if we can see it. I think I still have like an overhead light. Let me go down. Okay. Oh, so you can see them through the body. See that? So there's off, there's on. So it actually lights up. Okay, hang on. Let me go turn the lights off because I think it actually like Tron lights up the body. Hang on. Okay, so I'm sitting here in the dark. Let's see. Dude, what? That is awesome. I did not expect that. That is so cool. That is killer. Look at that. So I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'm going to try to do the steam in the dark and see if we can see it. Oh, what? Get out of here. That is the coolest. This is literally the coolest toy I've seen in so long. That is absolutely awesome. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm very, very impressed with that. Absolutely impressed. So if you're looking for a cool toy, an RC car or something different, 100% hop on Target right now. The link is in the, well, at least I'll try to link it, is in the comments or the bio or wherever this is. And just hop on and get you one of these because these are so sick. Man, that's awesome. I really like that. So cool. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. That was kind of chaotic. There was a lot of action. We had smoke, we had lights, we have everything going on. So let me know what you think of this in the comments. I'm a fan of this. Have you bought this or do you have any of the Steam toys from Hyper Toy Co? If so, let me know how you like them in the comments. Leave your review. Again, long-term review. This is cool. This is definitely a buy. Let's see if you can see the exhaust. Like that exhaust is like kind of puny compared to the other one. It's like, I feel like they were just like trying to get it to work. And now you get this like straight up like, do you vape bro exhaust? Like that's insane. So let me know what you think of these in the comments. I really appreciate you watching this Sam 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe as always. I will have more car content, toy content, diecast content, and real car content coming to you soon. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.